The Triceratops was a giant that ruled the vast grasslands and forests of North America during the Cretaceous period. This massive herbivore was equipped with 3 large horns and a colossal frill. These magnificent structures were not only defensive tools given by nature, they also symbolized its identity, power, and presence. This giant creature could grow up to 9 meters in length and weigh up to 6 tons. It was one of the largest herbivores of its time. However, survival required much more than just size and strength. A long time ago, this immense creature was part of the forests, trees, and grasslands of the Cretaceous period. The Triceratops is one of the most well-known dinosaurs today, but its life was not only about its large horns and strong frill. It was also deeply intertwined with the harsh ecosystem around it and the constant threats it faced. Every day, with its colossal size and magnificent features, it had to fight against almost every danger that came its way. Predators might have seen this animal as an easy target due to its size, but the Triceratops offered much more than that. Its large horns and frill served as powerful defense mechanisms, protecting the Triceratops not only from predators, but also from threats within its own species. However, they weren't just for defense. They also had social significance. Each Triceratops expressed itself and its position with these horns and frills. In interactions with others, these structures signified strength, status, and sometimes the capacity to threaten. The frill also played a key role in determining social hierarchy. The larger, stronger individuals were often the leaders. The Triceratops' life was mostly spent within a community. A group coming together became stronger, more effective in defense, and more secure against the challenges of the natural world. Young Triceratops were raised under the protection of their parents, shielded from dangers. The social bonds in their lives were crucial to their survival. However, the Triceratops was always under threat. One of its greatest threats was undoubtedly the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex, the largest predator of the period. The T-Rex, with its incredibly powerful jaws and enormous size, posed a real death threat to the Triceratops. Yet the Triceratops was strong enough to face this threat. Its horns made it a formidable defense against predators. A Triceratops could face off against a T-Rex, fighting fearlessly and, at times, surviving the encounter. The Triceratops' daily life was largely spent grazing. Vast forests and grasslands provided plenty of food for it. The surrounding vegetation provided enough energy for its massive body. However, in this world, finding food wasn't enough. The Triceratops had to keep moving, searching for new feeding grounds. Finding food and water was vital to survival. The Triceratops also learned to live alongside other herbivores, though this sometimes led to competition. Different species shared the same ecosystem, and this could lead to tense moments, even to fights. The Triceratops was prepared for these kinds of struggles. Males, particularly, would fight using their horns and bodies to assert dominance, especially for the right to mate. These natural battles were a part of the cycle that helped ensure the survival of the species, while also maintaining a balance of power. The Triceratops' life was not only shaped by the challenges of nature, but also by changing climates. Over time, the world around it evolved. The Triceratops had to adapt to these changes. Droughts, climate shifts, and natural disasters posed ongoing threats to the survival of these giants. Despite these hardships, they continued to persist. However, one day the world would bid farewell to the Triceratops. As the end of the Cretaceous period drew near, one of the greatest threats the Triceratops would face came in the form of an asteroid impact that would change the planet's fate. This impact marked the end of the Triceratops, the other dinosaurs, and many of the world's creatures. The Triceratops did not survive this cataclysm. Slowly, after millions of years of evolutionary journey, the Triceratops vanished from the Earth's surface. Today, when we discover the remains of the Triceratops, we try to understand the world these colossal creatures once inhabited. Paleontologists, by studying the fossils of the Triceratops, gain insights into the vast world in which these giants lived. Each bone fragment tells a story of how they lived, how they fought, how they survived, and how they disappeared. In the modern world, the Triceratops has become more than just a fossil in the ground. It has become a symbol in popular culture. Its 3 horns, massive frilled head, and its imposing figure still live on in the imaginations of people millions of years later. The Triceratops is not just a dinosaur. It symbolizes survival through time, strength, and the inevitable disappearance of all things.